Hello everyone, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And in this episode, we're going to be talking to Dumpy. Kind of broke the mood, didn't it? I thought we're in a graveyard stuff, so I'm going to open it up differently. I am Dumpy, the gravekeeper who watches over this graveyard. My face is frightening, but I am not a bad person. All the graves here belong to the family members of the King of Vikana Castle, a place that lies beyond the mountains. Even nowadays, the ghosts come out at night. It is a frightening graveyard. Indeed they do, and we'll be seeing that a bit. What? I thought he froze them for a second. In fact, whoa! Whoa, look at that! Look at these, like, frames of animation. That's really creepy and kind of cool. I've never noticed that up until now. Bloody hell, look at this. Because, I mean, look how smooth we run and stuff, you know, for our frames. And then he's all, like, juddery and stuff, just because he's so slow and old and creepy. And I like that. I like that a lot, man. Anyways, right, so the reason why I decided to bring my sword, though, is so I can do a certain thing. Because if you remember before, I got to this particular area, and then I was like, hang on, it might be a bit better just to, like, reset time, because then that bloody bird, stole my sword, and I couldn't really do anything about it, because that bird is really annoying, I will admit. Anyways, also, by the way, this threw me off, because if you remember before where I showed the lens of truth to reveal the guard, you know, just outside the area, it's not really the same here. I don't know what the heck this is for exactly. It's just kind of magically there, I suppose. There might be a purpose for it, but I don't know. I just haven't really looked into it hardly. But there'll be this thing right here. Quite suspicious, really. And if I check this, it will say, "Ye who awaken me, battle me. Then I shall extinguish the furious flame." Now, when it says awaken you, you're probably thinking, how exactly do we do that? Well, if I look back to my songs, and that, remember the certain song that we learned at the very beginning, which is known as whereabouts is it? The Sonata of Awakening. Let's try playing that, just to see what happens, you know. Oh, and by the way, I would recommend having the bunny hood on for this, because it's a chasing game, really, so you have to chase after him. And I don't know, it's just recommended, really. And there he is! Just like that. And do I have my things equipped? Hopefully I do. In other words, my arrows with my fire arrows. No, I don't. Okay, I want to do that and just make things a little easier, because if I equip these and then shoot at him like this, this will happen. And one thing I mainly want to do is just keep hitting him or so, because it stuns him, okay? Like this. And as soon as you hit him, that is when you engage inside a battle. So mainly what you want to keep doing in that is just keep spinning at him and then hitting him before he hits you, you know? However, when he does this, make sure you roll out of the way, or else he will land on you and basically take damage for you. Although, after a while, he'll be down. And there was no need actually in wearing my bunny hood, never mind. Wait, it is my loss. Sheath your weapon. As long as you have the gilded sword, it doesn't really tell how much hits. I commanded the Ikana of army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I am killed Skull Kita. Since being shamed by loss in a battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men, who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir! May I take leave, sir? Yes, sir! Okay, I honestly got that guy down a lot faster than I thought, really. With the gilded sword in hand and also the bunny hood, it should be okay. But then again, I did it without the bunny hood, so it's mainly just make sure you have fire arrows. Because every time you shoot him with one, he gets stunned. Or in fact, you might be able to be okay with just normal arrows. But I'd recommend fire, because at least does damage anyway, doesn't it? You got the captain's hat. Wear it with C. The ghosts of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to this symbol of authority. Indeed. Yes, so basically anytime we come across one of those skeleton people, and that's similar to him, if we wear that mask, it will stop them from attacking us, and they'll think we're basically the captain, so then they will obey our commands. And there's a certain thing that we can use this for, which we could do... Yeah, we could do that now, actually, I suppose, on, like, night of the first day. But, to be fair, what we get out of it would make more sense if I get it a lot later, because that's particularly what it's for. It's when we get to one of the last areas in the game. In fact, the last one, you know, with the last temple going on, really, which is actually near where we are right now, believe it or not. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, really, the fact that we can access this area, yet the actual final place, which is high above here, we can't really get to at the minute. Do you say anything different, though? Did you see the huge skeleton at the back of the... no, of course not. What makes you say that? I totally didn't kill it. My father once said that was all that was left of the former royal soldier who once guarded this graveyard. Even though he is dead, his remains still block the way. In a sense, he is still guarding the royal family's treasure. He must have been a fine soldier indeed. Yeah, except I kinda got his treasure at the minute because I defeated him. In fact, why didn't you watch me, Dumpe? Oh, never mind, fine. Anyway, that's pretty much all we can do, though, for now. Because, like I was saying, the main thing that we're supposed to do on night the first day makes sense when I do it a lot later. Just for convenience, because otherwise then you'll be like, why'd you get that? You know, if it's going to be needed for, like, I don't know, probably my estimation is around episode, like, oh my god, 40 or so. Damn it, I had my shield up, but I had it the wrong way. These bloody mice here. At least just mouse, I don't know. Mice? Mice with bombs. One of it do. Are really annoying to get by. And also jump this, please. There we go, nice. I usually have trouble with Epona trying to jump over these things, but luckily that wasn't the case today. Makes a change, actually. Anyways, right, so now what I want to do is just go all the way out here, and... Okay, is there anywhere else that I need to go at a time like this? I don't think so. But then again, actually I'll tell you one thing I could do just... since I am literally right beside Clocktown or so. What I want to do is actually, no, I can do this a lot faster, really, because I have a horse now, don't I? I am literally going to go to the Astral Observatory and do this whole trading mechanism thing going on, you know, of the title deeds, because the next one is at the new area that we're going to, and of course, I need to get the title deed from the guy at, you know, the mountain village. The one where he basically got the biggest bomb bag, if you remember. However, in order to get that, I basically need to go through the whole cycle again of getting the Moon's Tear and then going off to, you know, the Southern Swamp and then trading that one in exchange for Clocktown and then trading that one in at the Mountain Village. Because then I can catch up to where I am supposed to get the deeds, because you have to get them all in, you know, a particular order or so. So I'm just going to quickly go and do that and cut this all up into a bunch of highlights. Okay, so I'm going to give this Moon's Tear to him again in exchange for this deed. I'm going to give this one this deed in exchange for this other deed. And finally, trading things to get this last deed that I need. That actually rhymed, wow. But that's pretty much all the deeds that I need also, for now, because when I get to the new area, I need to trade with one of these other Dekus, and he will only literally give me that one because he wants to move to a snowy area like this. I find it funny how every single Deku squad we're going to is like, you know, I could really do with living on the mountains. Well, it just so happens that I went to the mountains earlier. Really? Do you have a deed? Yeah. Oh, cool. Anyway, to save a bit of time now, I might as well just song of soaring my way back on over to... Where's the nearest area? I would personally probably say the Milk Bar. Or the Milk Bar? No, sorry, the Milk Road. Because then I can just summon Epona and then get by it that way, because I need Epona in order to access this in the first place, to be honest. I'm also going to have to be a bit careful with my time, actually, because I believe I said that I was going to cut all this when it was, like, at the 9th minute mark. However, I'm currently at, like, 17 minutes so far. So, This is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? I should have thought of this through. Oh, well, that's fine. Can I summon Epona, though, with this? Hopefully I can. It'll be pretty funny as well, because these are like loud freaking pipes, and if Epona can't hear this, then she is deaf. Oh my god, you can summon Epona like this. No way. What? You just came from... She just comes from anywhere, doesn't she? Because that's the thing that only we're supposed to get through on like the second day. And somehow she just gets through it. I have no idea why. Oh, by the way, also one thing I tend to do, and I often did this a lot in the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time as well, is when you're riding Epona, you can't really Z target or anything, sadly, I don't think anyway. But if you hold it down, you are literally able to, you know, just make the camera crop down so you can treat it like a cinematic effect. So from time to time, what I like to do, okay, is when Epona's like jumping over certain things, like, should we say this, that fence over there? But then again, there's water, so it's probably not really worth it. But, you see this fence over here, yeah? What I'm going to do is, while charging like this, I'm going to crop my camera down, and then jump over it for a cinematic effect. I don't know why, I'm sad. I like to do that kind of thing, really. Anyways, welcome to... Welcome to the new area known as Great Bay Coast. And this one is actually quite a sad cutscene, really, but from time to time I can't really take it seriously due to just how weird it is in places, because it involves the death of someone. In fact, most of this game involves death. It's quite tragic, really. I'm curious about that sign. Hold on, wait, let me just go back down, because I want to read this sign over here. Anytime I see a sign in this LP, it's sign must read. Okay, Great Bay Coast, beware of levers, beware of levers, dangerous deep sea life forms. Fair enough, cool. So there's not really a lot that we can do in this area at the minute. However, you'll notice that at the very beginning, when it was panning around the place, it showed certain seagulls. In fact, there appears to be some sort of figure over there. In fact, Tattle is telling me about it. Hey, what do you think that is? Out there in the bay, beneath where the gulls are flying. Can't you see it? No, not really. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was really weird. The camera panning right there. It was almost like a cinematic effect of me just jumping off the horse, really. But, well, how about we explore and see what it is? Yep, so basically you have to help out this guy right here, and you might ask how? It's kind of strange, really. We literally just hold down the A button, and then we just grab him all the way out like this. And I love how just Epona is neighing in the background right there. Bloody hell. If we watch his shadow, though, it basically shows that he's getting close to the shore, and I think at a certain point you can... Okay, so there's this weird glitch that you can do. I'm going to try and attempt it, but then again it crashes my game and I'll have to redo stuff. Where if you do it right, you can literally push him so close to the shore that you can literally just carry him and carry him all about the place. But then again, that would kind of ruin the cutscene, to be honest, and I don't think it's worth it, actually, because then I'm going to be showing off glitches, and glitches are like for another day. Maybe a Let's Break of Majora's Mask one day, or something, I don't know. What? Hold on. Oh, what? Yeah? What? I didn't even do anything. I didn't even push him slightly, and now he just magically does it. Okay, cool. Oh jeez, that doesn't look too good and stuff. How about we go see what he says? Ugh. I am Mikau of the Zora people, guitarist in the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it? No. My eyes, everything's all hazy. Soon I'll be just another wave in the ocean, destined to disappear. So if you want, you can literally just say no and then just walk away from him, just to show that Link is the heartless person on the planet. But instead, I am going to say that, yes, I will listen to his final message. and also, I really don't know how to read this. This is in like some sort of song. So I apologize. 1, 2, 3! Oh baby baby, listen to me. The carnival's beginning soon. We're the ones they're waiting to see. But that girl, our vocalist, she laid some strange eggs, and she's lost her voice. You can't hear what she says. Whoa! In Great Bay now something is happening. Is it now? Oh baby, listen to me. I don't want to beg. Gerudo pirates, they stole that girl's eggs. I went to stop the Gerudo pirates, then power bam! I got knocked down, and here I am. Baby, if I die like this, even if I die, I won't be in peace, that's for sure. Somebody, please rescue her eggs before the pirates take their toll. Oh, somebody, please heal my soul. That's all. Thank you. Okay, yeah, as you can see, I have like the voice of an angel, don't I? But, from me saying that, he will say, please, my soul. Heal it. And with that, you got the Zora mask. This mask contains the spirit of a legendary guitarist. Wear the mask with C to inhabit the body of a Zora. Press C again to return to normal. I know it means C in other directions, but I just like seeing C. Carve my farewell song on my grave. I'm depending on you to help that singer girl. And just like that, we gain another form, really. However, one thing that's kind of strange is, even though this is sad, and if I read this, it will say, "Here lies Mikau, the legendary guitarist of the Zora tribe. He is to be remembered in one song, and his lyrics are written here." Will you try to sing Mikau's lyrics? Yeah, I can give it a go. Okay, so anytime I do this, I do apologize if this comes off as cheesy and stuff, but I'm a weird person, so of course, I'm gonna try it also. I believe, like, his style of, like, character and that has, like, some sort of, like, rock star vibe to it, so, you know what? Let's give us a go, shall we? It's probably gonna go terrible, but, internet for the lols. Number 1, We the Zora. I do apologize, everyone. Sharp pins are the mark of Majora. We swim speeding through the seas with an analog stick. If R is pressed when swimming, the shield is produced to deflect enemies. Spoken. If you have magic, we can die by pressing B. We the Zora. Okay, that was one. What am I doing with my life, man? And now the second one, or you can choose I won't sing, which in this case I should have done that because you're all probably just like, what the actual Okay, here we go. Number 2, Zora fight song. A bunch of anger, hit B, press B repeatedly for a flurry of attacks, yeah. From a deadly move, press and hold B. Now release, it's my final blow, my double cutters. That's all. Thank you. Seriously, what the hell am I doing with my life? Alright, okay. With all that out of the way, and now I haven't got to worry about that ever again, I suppose now I can just have a look all about the place, can I? One thing I might as well do there, and then probably end the episode off here, is say, danger, keep out, swimming prohibited due to murky water. It's show off Mikau for what he does, really. Because I sung what he did, but you probably didn't understand any of it, to be honest, so I might as well speak in English. And that's really creepy. I do find that the freakiest one, in my opinion, though, is the Goron. Just because it's how different it looks from the actual Goron going on, you know? I mean, this one sure has dead eyes and stuff, but to be honest, most of the Zoras have, like, black eyes in the first place. But the Goron, like, is screaming with massive teeth and a horrible face and just, it's horrible. Anyways, with the Zora, this makes swimming a hell of a lot easier. You see, when you hold down the A button, you're able to swim around like this. It's like you're Echo the Dolphin or something, really. As you're able to pop out like that as well. Yeah, it's kind of similar to a dolphin, to be honest. But, yeah, that makes things easier. If you press R, you're able to produce like this magic thing going on where you're able to hit enemies while swimming forward. And I want to jump up like this and actually hit this thing for convenience, you know. So that's basically how the Zora mainly works, you know. It's pretty convenient and stuff. I find that it makes swimming in this game a hell of a lot easier because swimming usually is really, really slow and tedious. However, once you get the Zora ability in that, it's completely fine, I find. Marine Research Lab, researching water quality and marine life forms in Great Bay. Alright, cool. So, should we go and have a look in here? I don't see why not. Hello, how's it going? They're late. What are those Zoras doing? What is it, boy? Do you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but those important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time Zora eggs are laid for them to hatch. But if they aren't kept in this aquarium until then, they may die. The reason for this is that the recent abnormal weather has caused the ocean temperature to rise in this region. Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in the temperature. The only way the eggs can hatch is if they're placed in this aquarium water, which I set aside for them long ago. The Zoras are well aware of this, but they're still late. I wonder if something has happened at Zora Hall. Indeed. In fact, I believe if we talk to her, though, as Mikau, because he's quite popular in this sort of area, he'll say, "Oh, you finally came! I've been waiting for you. How about the eggs? I heard there was a total of 7. Hurry, put them in that aquarium." So yeah, we basically need to find these 7 eggs that were basically stolen. In fact, Mikau was singing this throughout the song. Not the strange method of Rockstar Callum or so, or what, I don't know really. Yeah. I reckon, though, at a time like this, we're going to the episode off right here or so, because I had no idea what I was doing and lost my train of thought. I apologize. So, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to be exploring around here, I guess. Take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and enjoy a picture of this ladder. I will see you in the next one. Why did I get the picture of the f***ing ladder? A bunch of anger, hit B, press B repeatedly for a flurry of attacks, yeah. From a deadly move, press and hold B. Now release, it's my final blow, my double cutters. That's all. Thank you.